Alright, let's see what we got. Heavy ass crank. Okay, let's see what we gotta do to make this work. So we can go that way about a 1/2 inch, it looks like. More than that. Not that far, maybe. Nope. Too far. That's right there. It just makes it. Okay, looks pretty close already. So we have our marks. That one's on, that one's on. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see, now each line is 2 thou out around, out of true, so let's see what we got. Not too bad for assembly. You hear it popping over there in the taper a little bit. More drag on that. And there's something else going on. It just makes it hard to turn the flywheel. Okay, so we got a line and a half. Yeah, just over 1 line. About 1 and a half on that one. I don't know if you saw that or not. So right off the bat, we're like 3 to 3.5 on that side, and it looks like about 2.5 on this side. Would be my guess. Alright, ain't too bad. That's better than Harley does it right from the get-go. So these aren't that hard to put together when you get the right tools. They just suck. These sharp edges too. Okay, so now we're going to have to true this thing up. The best thing is both needles are moving equally. So one's not going this way and the other one going the other way, which means you would have a twist in it. Right now we are just two. Okay, our high spot is right here. So that means this here needs to be spread out right here. Because right now the flywheel's bent like that. You spread this, it brings it back in true and it'll be lined up. So looks like it shouldn't be too hard to fix it. Alright, so that's by going through here. So that's going to require some work. Now this is really thin over here, so you do not want to be beating on this in the stand too much. This side here is not too bad. That flat spot right there, you can never hit it right there. You will bend that sucker right out and you'll never get the crank true. The other side you got half a chance of moving it, but this side, nope, can't hit it there. So I cannot beat it right here right now like I would want to make it spread here, because that'll break it right there. So, but you can go over here and beat on it on this side. Stick that thing right in the middle. Don't hit the rod and try to bend it. See if it'll move. My guess is it's not going to move very much. Usually these pressed together cranks are kind of stiff. They don't like to move much. So let's go ahead and figure this out. Okay, dead center's right there. Okay. How much pressure's on that? Yeah, not that much. Oh boy, did that make a big difference. Now she's moving around. That moved pretty easy actually. Oh yeah. We went way too much. That moved a lot easier than I expected it was going to move. This flywheel is not very hard to move. Yeah. Okay, now the wheels are going like this back and forth, which means they're not true. It means it's got a twist in it now, which is going to be hard to fix. Yeah, this wheel moves pretty easy. So there's only 17 tons to press apart, so that ain't very good. Okay, so we're high on this side right there, and we're high on this side right here. Crank pin's in the middle, it pivots on a pin, so how do you fix this? Basically got to hit it on this side here. Something like that. Trying to keep the pressure off of this side. That's why we're doing mostly hitting over on this side. Yeah, still a line out on both. I don't know if it did anything. Doesn't appear to be very motivated to move. I need to hit this side, not this side, but I want to hit on that side. We're still on the thick part of that, so we're not too bad in pressure. Little light love tap. That was right dead center in the crank pin. This one is over here now, so it has moved. It was here, now it's here. It needs to be hit down here. That's where it needs to be bent at. Did it too many times over there. Could cause issues. Same spot. This one's slightly off center now. This one's walking around. Same hit again. About the same amount of hit. Same spot. That one kind of walked away. So go back over to the other side and hit it over here again. A little bit harder though. See if we get a little bit of movement out of it. It's over here now. Ooh, they're about equal. Oh, look at that, they get close. Still needs more on this side. They're about equal now on that side. Just before the crank pin. Not quite, it still needs more over here. Still needs a little bit more. So I don't want to hit on that side, so I'm going to go back over here. Do it again. Moving closer now. There's still same spot. Same spot right here. Okay, they're both high right here now. Now they're equal. So now I'm going to do an equal spread over here. I need just to spread it apart a little bit. Maybe right on the edge of the shoe right here. This side quit moving. This side's still flopping around a little bit. It's over here now. So this needs to go this way. Flat spots on the bottom. So I don't really need to go down much, I need to go more this way. So I'm going to hit at an angle. Kind of like that. Oh, that moved it. But they're equal. Still going together, that's good. That's the key. High right there. High right there. Yeah. Damn, there's a lot. Oh, we're 180 apart now. Yeah, that sucks. That's hard to fix. Yeah, it's hard to fix that problem. That is not an easy way of fixing stuff. So this one's high on the bottom. And that one's high 180 degrees on top. So it's like this. It's basically got a difference in stroke in the two flywheels at this point. And I don't think it's really repairable. On an earlier crank you can bend the crank to compensate, but on these late style you can't bend them like that. So what you'd have to do is you'd have to bend one of these shafts one way and then bend the flywheel out and kind of come out about a happy medium to make it straighten out. But these are all one piece, so you even have to bend that whole shaft. You got to bend that whole shaft, and you're not bending these shafts. You'll bend that tip right there, but you ain't bending that shaft. So on this crank, it's about all I'm going to get out of it. So you got about that much there. It's not much better than when I started. It's pretty much about the same spot. So I don't know. I'll think about it tonight, figure it out tomorrow. But I think I'm going to be stuck with it. I don't think it's going to be something I can really fix very easily. You go sitting like that. Alright, well, like I said, I don't know. If I put it in the press and do a little playing with the crank pin, I might be able to do something. I don't know, I'd probably attempt to do something because I don't like being too thou out, but right now they're both equally 2 thou out. One high here, one high here, so It's within a Harley spec, but in my spec it sucks, so I don't like it. So I don't know. I'll have to determine what I want to try to do to fix it. Yeah, it's going to require some fancy work over here on the press, and usually that chisel and that big hammer at the same time to make things kind of go where you want. I have a strong opportunity to screw it up too, but that's okay. I like having that opportunity. That makes me feel good doing that. All right, that's it for tonight. So there's how you screw up a twin cam crank so far. So don't do that. Go buy a real crank S&S. These suck. That's it for now.